The other game, the AFC Championship.
Oh my god!
I was so disappointed in this game. I was
They-
really disappointed in it.
Buffalo just got outclassed in every way. They got just beaten, flat out beaten.
I tell you something. If that happened in the first round, everyone's saying that Josh Allen hasn't developed, right? Like,
Oh yeah,
they're lucky that they won 2 playoff games.
Actually,
and that
he looks rough against Baltimore.
Yeah,
he was overthrowing everybody left and right.
I think that was more the wind, but you saw his neck got a little tighter when the lights got a little brighter.
Lights came on.
Yep. And Josh Allen, good quarterback. He's going to continue. If he just continues on this growth curve, he could win a Super Bowl. He's like Eli Manning. You know what I mean? Like, Eli wasn't all that great his first 3 years. He's better. I mean, talent-wise, he's got more talent.
He's got way more athletic ability than Eli.
But then Eli eventually went on and won a Super Bowl and became Captain Clutch and won his second. And Josh Allen, I don't know if he has 2 Super Bowl wins in him, but I could see him getting to 1 or winning 1. But, man, Pat Mahomes is going to block him for a long time.
Yeah, as long as Pat Mahomes is playing at the level he plays at, I see this playing out the same way that Phillip Rivers and Tom Brady played out. You're just not going to get past him.
Yeah. Or Marino and who was Jim Kelly or
Jim Kelly and Elway.
Elway and Marino. Yeah, Elway blocked Marino so much. Like, he was a cock blocking machine. He was like that one friend that you bring that just won't let you try to holler at the girl, and you're just, come on, man, I'm trying to
stop fucking cock blocking me.
Stop blocking the fat friend. You know what you do with the fat friend? You got to buy her some food, right?
Yeah.
Let me order a plate of chicken wings, and I'll
give her 20 wings. Keep her busy. No, I mean it's crazy because. Oh man, these guys. I mean, it's going to be a rivalry. I think we kind of can see that this teams, as long as they can keep their nucleus together, it's going to be, they're going to see each other again. But I mean, I picked Buffalo to go all the way. I thought Buffalo had their defensive presence had improved greatly in the playoffs. Like, they gave up 3 points against Baltimore. So,
just shows you how. Sorry.
I just expected a more aggressive effort against Patrick Mahomes, because we've seen teams knock him off of his game somewhat with pressure, and that's what Kansas City was doing to Buffalo. They were just bringing zero blitzes or bringing zone blitzes off the edge. They're bringing Mateo off the edge to try and to just make him look at it, even if he didn't think he was threatened by it. He looked at it. It took him off his timing. And I mean, there were some times, man, I was like, dude, throw the fucking ball away. What are you doing trying to hold on to it? Like, you're hurting your team.
Yeah, what I saw, though, is Buffalo was they were firing off blitzes. It's just the linemen and the blocking running back. They were doing great and forcing everything to the outside and keeping Pat Mahomes' pocket clean. And I think JPP and Shaq Barrett could do more to disrupt that. But, man, the Kansas City offense is so OP. I mean, they just proved against
the only thing about the defense. Eric Fisher's out with a ruptured Achilles. That could hurt.
Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big. He's clearly not going to play in the game. But they've lost a lot of their linemen this year.
Devontae Tardif went to the front lines for COVID.
Yeah.
There were a couple others too, but I'm not sure.
Schwartz is still healthy, right?
I think he was out. I'm not sure.
I don't know if it really matters, because Mahomes is going to well, I say this when a team that was missing their all-pro tackle Bakhtari really made it obvious that him not being there hurt. But I just don't see how it affects Pat Mahomes as much, because he's got weapons. He's got Edwards-Helaire back. He's got that piece of shit Le'Veon Bell back there.
Did they even use him?
They used him a little bit. Like, they used him a decent bit when Helaire was injured.
No, I don't think Le'Veon's a piece of shit. I just think that Tree, that's his favorite player, isn't it?
No, it's a different guy, certain Antonio Brown character.
Both of them.
Antonio Brown's your favorite player?
Yeah, right.
Here's what's crazy. Both of them played the exact same cards from the same deck, got booted out of Pittsburgh and are now going to face each other in the Super Bowl. Like they're almost proof that there's like no God, right?
Yeah,
Like,
Dude, I got something better than that. There are 5 former Jaguars, including 1 former Jaguar coach, who are in the Super Bowl this year. All guys who were released by Jacksonville.
Byron
ton of
Leftwich.
cast-offs, right? Leonard Fournette got a big chip
Mhm.
on his shoulder. He's going back to the big game. I mean, Tom Brady is got a chip on his shoulder. He got, I mean, basically kicked out of New England. He wanted to stay, and he's like, fuck y'all, you know, I'm back in the Super Bowl. And who else? Who are the Jaguars that are all?
Blaine Gabbert was one of them, I think.
Oh yeah, Yo Gabba Gabbert.
Yep, you got
Leftwich,
Gabbert,
the coordinator.
You got Fournette, Leftwich coordinator, Andy Heck, the offensive line coach. You got hold on, let me find him. I saw a post about this earlier on the Jags page, and I just laughed at it. So go figure.
TJ Yeldon?
TJ Yeldon?
No,
Yep.
TJ Yeldon was a Bill. He's a Bill.
But he was a Jaguar. Yeldon
was a Jaguar,
He was drafted by the Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
Jaguars don't know how to develop talent.
They do not.
Corey
Well,
Pittman
they
is
do,
saying
and then it
Chad
gets
Henne.
cut.
They develop the talent. They don't want to pay the talent. Then they cut the talent or
They're the
trade it.
Pittsburgh Pirates, except instead of trading away their talent, they just cut it. Right?
Yep.
Well, they traded some talent. They traded Ngakwe, and Ramsey.
Chad Henne, yeah, he actually got to contribute. Fournette contributed.
Henny. I forgot about Henny.
Ooh, let's see here. Oh, Chad Henne. There's another one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chad, I think that's it. I think that's let me see here.
But
Yeah.
you look at Kansas City, they won a game where Mahomes was out, right? So they're confident that if anything happens to Mahomes, that Henne can, I mean, God forbid, you don't but he could probably hold his own. I like the matchup for Kansas City, but in terms of what the Bills did against them, they got clowned, and it was ugly, and it was ugly.
It wasn't good. It didn't look good. It didn't feel good.
No, not competitive at all, and they just got blown the fuck out. And that happens, you know, a team that's playing as well as the Chiefs. They're steamrolling, man. They're ready to go all the way again. And Patty Mahomes, he wins 2. If he wins 2 Super Bowls in what, his 3rd year, 4th year,
4th or 5th year, I think.
4th year, I think. 4th year. Yeah, and he's already been to an AFC Championship game where the refs just fucked him anyways. Like, he could easily have 3 rings.
He could easily have 3 rings right now.
Yeah,
if he wins this Super Bowl, easily could have had 3.
Yep.
I mean, he's definitely. I think he's the youngest player in NFL history to be in the Super Bowl this early in his career, or youngest quarterback.
Yeah,
make it to the Super Bowl.
Well, he's the youngest to ever win it. Ben Roethlisberger he's only a couple months younger than Roethlisberger when he won it in 2005. And the only problem that the Chiefs are going to have is when it's time to, you know, when that cap hit starts actually affecting their personnel. I mean, he's got the contract, right? He's a rich man, but they're going to have to start finding talent on the cheap, or
a lot of cats are going to be wanting more money too. You already know it.
Their window it's open right now, but it could close rapidly. We've seen it happen.
2021, they're 18 million over the cap so far for next year.
Yeah, they're going to have to
take a look at their free agents coming up here, because I know Sammy Watkins is going to be a free agent. He's probably gone.
Sammy Watkins.
Yeah, you can share it on the screen if you want, Tree.
I'm trying to. My internet.
I don't think you want to see. I don't think you want to see whatever's on Tree screen. Some 7chan porn or something. I also have noticed that you shaved, Tree.
Yes, I did. I did shave. I look a little less like shit. I look pasty white as fuck, but I have shaved.
Yeah, look at you with your boyish looks there.
I look like Eli Manning in this bitch.
I was just so disappointed because I was waiting for the second game and I thought the Bills would honestly win, and I was so wrong.
Oh, it was bad. It just wasn't like it wasn't. I just didn't like it. I didn't like the game at all. I thought it was like. I mean, I like the Chiefs, but I like the Bills story more, and I feel like they had a chance to like really bring back that early 90s. I mean, they did bring back that early 90s vibe for the people for Bills Mafia, but you know, being back in that Super Bowl would have kind of solidified it. I think that the play calling was just really stagnant. It was predictable. They were doing things that we've seen them do. There were no new wrinkles. There was nothing that really kind of I mean, there wasn't even really much of a featuring, which I thought would have been a part of the game plan, featuring Josh Allen in as a runner more to open up their pass game. And they just didn't do that. And I think that really has to do with just an experience in that kind of environment as a play caller on offense. So that fucked them, but you know, NFL fucks. So.
Yeah, the NFL fucks.